Alright, we're back. Part 2 of the 5 boxes. We're doing Mushu, and what's the next one? Zafaria? Well, that's kind of a jump, huh? Wow, okay. I'm such an idiot. I was walking over here, and I literally walked right past the professor. For some reason, I thought... I guess because in Marleybone, he's by the box. So, I literally was walking all the way over here, and I go to the right. But I guess I didn't go far enough right, so I didn't even see the box. So then I'm like, okay, am I crazy? Yeah, I think I came up to, right here. Okay, well. You saw how slow the box loaded in, right? I don't know. I apparently didn't look good enough. And so then I had to, Google if the box is in here because I didn't even see it on the map. I'm just so dumb. I walked literally right past the professor. I don't know how I did that. He's standing literally right here.
My instruments have pinpointed a crisis point in Ravenwood's timeline. We've talked about this before, right?
Is this the professor? Is this the Drake one? I can't remember.
Cannot lie. From
no,
here,
death. Dorgan.
I'm able to watch several competing forces attempting to master death.
I forget these. I can't lie.
Come inside my telegraph box in the Jade Palace, and I will explain in more detail.
I forget. I thought the Zafaria one. How many? I have Zafaria and Azteca left. Oh, man, I really don't remember what they're all about. It's kind of crazy. Well, I know one of them is about the Drakes, but I don't remember which one of the last two are about the Drakes, and then I wouldn't know what the other one's about. Shoot, really don't know. I keep thinking of the Lost Pages event. That's what's in my head when I'm thinking about these events. The Azteca one, definitely.
I've been watching a critical time in
Avalon, not Azteca.
After Malister Drake's departure.
Maybe that would help if I stopped saying Azteca. It's Avalon.
The Maestro, an overall jackanapes, schemes to become the next death professor. The potential for harm is incalculable.
Okay.
I've set a portal to take you to this critical juncture. Do what you can to ensure the Maestro is not triumphant.
Excuse me, I just got off work. You know, I think what it is that I've done the first two so many times, because, I mean, I don't even remember what the badge... It's just been the... Oh god, I can't say that word. I need to read the word. Do y'all ever have words like that, where, if you try to say it without reading it, you, mispronounce it, but then I could totally read it. Something of death. Dude, there's that word in freaking Twilight. I am gonna embarrass myself. Irrevocable. I literally, bro, when she's confessing her love to Edward in her head, I guess, and she's like, I'm just so absolutely in love with him. I could read that word perfectly fine. Trying to think about it and say it, it drives me up the walls, and I think I'm just overthinking it, honestly. Irrevocable, bro. Why? Why can't I say it? I have no idea. It stumped me for weeks now, and I just feel kind of dumb.
Oh, good. Headmaster Ambrose said he was sending me an assistant. You heard about the calamity with Professor Malister Drake?
Oh, I'm gonna think about that word this whole episode now. I hope you know that.
Oh, terrible, terrible business. But we want to ensure classes continue as smoothly as possible. We can't abandon one whole school of magic. Thus, we need to hire a new teacher for the Death School. I need you to interview 2 candidates. And tell me your findings, yes? Start with Jackson Lastrites, a promising applicant from Wisteria. Then, visit Dimwood Vale for the second candidate.
Okay, I can't lie. I literally was not listening to Gamma because I'm thinking about that word. God, drives me crazy. I literally will be driving, thinking about it. Because why? Why can I not say it? I'm just thinking about it. Bro.
You've got a couple of potential candidates from Gamma. I believe the Maestro will have influenced one or the other. Be on the lookout.
Ooh.
Let's get you to Wisteria to find this Jackson Lastrites and see what he's about.
That's probably the one that me... Stop, is that another word? Miesh? Oh, God. I don't need to talk anymore. Oh, my God. What is my life? Oh, bro, it's Pig. Why did I forget about that?
You must be the recruiter from Ravenwood. Huh, I was expecting someone more polished. No offense intended, of course.
Of course.
Let me say, I'm the perfect candidate. I've purchased a whole wardrobe in black
Oh my
silk
goodness.
and embroidered skulls for the position. I'm ready to move in as soon as you tell me the pay.
No, the
and how many
pay.
vacation days I get per term. Also, how many sick days? Demonstrate my magic? No, I couldn't possibly do that now. I don't have the right wand. Nor do I want to scare you.
Okay,
so,
whatever.
You'll let me know?
I'm still thinking. I'm so sorry. Ugh. You know what I'm thinking about, honestly? Taco Bell. Dude, these people at my job were like, I know where you live. You have to drive past Taco Bell. You have to drive past your house to get to Taco Bell. And I was like, okay, Ann, like, what's your problem? Like, leave me be. And I'm like, I'm not even going to Taco Bell right now. If my boyfriend gets off of work in time, then we maybe go to Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell or Cane's, because he gets off too late
And what
for
did you
anything
think of
else.
Jackson last rites? I'm not surprised. Wisterian wizards rarely live up to their reputation. Who's next? Candidate Dworgen from Dimwood Vale.
I vote Dorgan.
The former student of Malastairs. Sounds promising, no?
Is this after Malistair already went crazy? That's the part in Gamma's story that I did not catch. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. I always forget about that. Looks kind of freaky. What the heck, brother? Isn't this just like the, oh god, the house you can craft in Avalon? Or like Black Annie live? Or no. Yeah? Maybe? I don't know.
What are you doing, skulking about these parts? Looking for Dworgen? What do you want him for? To give him a job? Come inside, Cornu House, and we'll discuss this further over tea.
Seems a little
Biscuit.
suspicious.
Once he's done his chores, I'll summon him.
Sounds a little suspicious. This is kind of like the Black Annie house area, though. Just a little different. I
I
like.
lied. I won't
I like
summon
the
him for you.
decorations.
I don't know who you think you are, that you could just come and take our thrall away from us. He tends the fungi farms, milks the aphids, gathers honeydew, swabs the shells, and sweeps the cinders. Maybe you can join him.
You know what's making me really mad right now? Right, I had a pimple, and it was really close to my lip. Woke up one day, oh my god, half my lip was swollen. Oh god, I was like, what the hell? That's so embarrassing. You know what, whatever. It's gone down. Bro, on the other side of my chin. On the lower end of it, I have another one. And it's huge. It's huge. And I'm like, bro, what is wrong with me? It's like as soon as like I get compliments on like how nice my like skin and my complexion is, it just does this, and I'm like, great, right? Because what else would we do? And it's like honestly, I never get embarrassed of like pimples and stuff, because it's like, yo, whatever. But bro, this one is like kind of embarrassing me. I have my pimple patches on it. Like I'm like thinking about getting pimple cream. I can't lie, like spot treatment kind of thing. It's making me mad. Also decided I'm not gonna go to work on Sunday. I'm gonna pick up shifts at a later point in the week. We're gonna go see the back rooms, which I know really nothing about. I like the pictures, kind of like liminal space and stuff. Certain liminal space, okay? This is a whole nother topic, okay? So we're gonna go see the back room movie. On the way there, I'm gonna get my right nostril pierced. I want to stack piercings on top of my nostrils. My boyfriend says it looks interesting, and I'm like, brother, you don't get the vibe. So I told him no eyebrow, and I didn't tell him no eyebrow, I told him just right nostril. And he was like, oh, so you're not gonna get your eyebrow anymore? And then he said a second question mark. And I was like, I mean, I still can if you really want me to. Worried about the anatomy, though. Touched on that last episode.
Wretched beast, you have no respect for your elders. Even if you find Dworgen in his shack, you won't escape our mandibles.
I was like, bro, I can't go through that pain for just, like, temporary swag, okay? But honestly, depending on how she does my nostril, will depend on if I sack them. I kind of want to. But Loki, the one that the dude messed up, my left one, my only one, my left one. Like, I was trying to, like, get the, my hoop out. Dude, my hoop is on there tight, brother. Like, once it's clasped, it's clasped. Yeah, but then I, like, agitated my nose, and it was, like, sore. And if I turn my, like, it's fine now, but for that, like, few days when I turned my nose ring, it hurt. So I'm worried if I stack a piercing on top, that it would just, I don't know, like, it would hurt and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm worried about it. I don't want it to mess up my existing nose piercing of what, like 6 years? No. Can I do math? No, 6 years. I've had it for 6 years.
Hello there! You're from Wizard City? How in the spiral did you find me? Color me delirious! And how can I help you? You want to consider me for a teaching position at Ravenwood? Of course I remember Malastair. Brilliant man. A bit intense.
Can't imagine Dworgen being Malastair's student because, I mean, I'm just looking, like, talking based off of, like, looks. I feel like Dworgen's older.
The problem is my aunts won't let me leave. They're not very open to the idea of running Cornu House on their own. To be honest, my aunts are nasty and cruel. I'd love to get away, but I don't know. Oh, maybe you can tell them. I'll be right behind you.
Girl, I just beat my... Oh! Hello. You know what? Doesn't matter.
See, Aunt Millicent, there's the horrid little scapegrace intruding in our garden. They want to take our Dworgen away.
What a foul rapscallion you are. It's as I've always said. Wizards, especially those from Wizard City, are blackguards and liars. Dworgen, dearie, work hard and maybe next season we'll send you to Wisteria. But spite us and you'll never see your wand again.
Woo, the Canes have sent it into overtime for the Stanley Cup Finals. What is up? I'm praying on the biggest downfall. All my heart. It's honestly just because it's Vegas. Like, literally, if it was like the Stanley Cup Finals and it was the Stars versus the Canes and the Stars lost to the Canes, I wouldn't even be mad about it, okay? I'd be like, yo, what up? They kind of deserve it. God, I don't want... The only person on Vegas that deserves a cup is Mitch Marner. I love me some Mitch Marner. He deserves a cup, so I won't be like... I'll be really upset, but there'll be a little, like, I guess, silver lining or whatever. At least he gets a cup. But I'm really, fingers crossed, the Canes pull through. Seth Jarvis deserves a cup. You know, there's a Dallas player on there. He deserves a cup. You know what? Keep checking. I don't think the overtime has started yet, though. Oh, there it goes. It started. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. There's my Dallas player. Lost the face-off, of course. Oh, girl, I'm overkilling again. I'm not paying attention. I keep yapping.
How dare you defeat us? Why, I've never been so rudely treated in my life. One day you'll regret this.
Okay, girl, whatever.
Thanks. I'll gather my things and meet you in Wizard City to discuss this role further.
Girl, whatever. Okay. Are you gonna make me walk all the way? Yeah, okay, whatever. So I started watching, or I didn't start watching. I watched Red, White, and Royal Blue yesterday? The day before that. Okay, I've already watched it 3 times since the first time I watched it. I'm halfway through the book. I got it confused with Young Royals, because I remember seeing like an edit of Young Royals, and I kind of thought that's what it was. So go to watch Young Royals today, bro. I could not. It was freaking dubbed over, like, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Looks interesting, but I'm liking Red, White, and Royal Blue. It's a pretty good book, I can't lie.
Those aunts of Dworgen sound positively dreadful. Glad you helped the lad out. It doesn't sound like there's much competition here, does there? Best hurry back to Gamma and let him know. But keep an eye out for the Maestro.
Maestro, there we go. I don't know why I want to say Maestro. I don't know where I was going with that. Maestro, of course. And I'm literally thinking of, like, bro, who's that, the gravity guy in Overwatch? He has the Well, now I can't say the word again. Maestro. There we go. He's the Maestro costume. I remember that. The crazy, like, doctor. I remember that.
Jackson Last Rites wasn't worth the trip. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And Dworgen sounds like a good fit. Oh, that's awkward. While you were away, a new candidate appeared. Ostrame. Very good. Knows his death materials. I told him to settle in.
Gamma!
Maybe you could test Ostrame and Dworgen both. See who would serve us better.
My knuckles are cramping right now, brother. This is awful. Ah! My right middle finger knuckle, bro. That hurts.
Gamma has another candidate chosen? Ostrame? Now that's a pickle. He could be in league with a maestro.
Isn't that just the same letters of Maestro, just M-A-E?
I'll send you through
Wow.
to test Dworgen and this Ostrame. Be on guard.
Wait. I am Lord Voldemort. Isn't that what Tom Marvolo Riddle's name spells? Not just Lord Voldemort. I am
Hello
Lord
there.
Voldemort.
I came in through the back entrance. I hope that's okay. The Commons gets too busy for my tastes.
What is this? That foul Gamma
Right.
told me I had this job sewn up like a reanimated corpse.
Oh!
You sure know your death symbols, but I don't mind taking a test with you.
A test? I'll show you a test. Test your knowledge against my minions, you
Chills.
fools. With you out of the way, Gamma will make me the Death Professor, and Ravenwood will bow to my dark desires.
Oh, whatever. Just made me yawn. I can't lie. Do you know what I talked about with my coworker? Like, I love to, like, tell them. I talked about this before. Like, I'm gonna go home and start a YouTube channel, you know? That's my favorite thing. And I was talking to one of them and I was like, you know what? What I need to do is, because I, like, absorb minimal information. That's why I constantly rewatch and reread things, because I didn't need to do all this. I absorb nothing, right? I was like, I need to, like, read something or watch something for the first time and then, like, tell the story of what happens in a YouTube video, because that would be actually so funny. Twilight, from my point of view, would be insane. Okay, actually, and he was like, I would actually watch that. That sounds funny, and I was like, thanks. I think it'd be a good idea. A retelling.
You will never root
Oh,
out our master,
what?
the great and powerful Maestro, from his sanctum in the lower levels of this tower.
Bad host?
Lower levels? I had no idea those were
Girl,
down
me neither.
How did you defeat my minions?
Oh, bro.
Moreover, how did you find
You know what?
me down here? No
You
matter.
don't know.
Your deaths will be in my hands soon enough.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. This wizard can be pretty tricky.
Yeah, so it took me the third time watching Red, White, and Royal Blue to, like, catch that when Alex is asking Henry about his name, and he goes, oh, and I thought, and he says his full name was a mouthful, and freaking Henry goes, he is. Bro, what? Why? That took me 3 times to catch. That's how, like, unobservant I am, unfortunately. When it comes to shows and books. And I noticed today, like, when I was driving home, I usually, like, if I have a book I listen to audiobooks over reading, because it's easier at my job to listen than it is to read. I noticed that I, like, pay 0 attention to the audiobook when I drive. 0. So I was like, what am I doing? I guess I'm paying attention to driving. Sounds like the right answer. No, it's really, I feel like it's mostly at night when I don't pay attention to the audiobook, because I am really paying attention to my driving. Not that I'm not during the day, but it's easier to see during the day. Yeah, I noticed that, like, all of a sudden, I'm like 10 minutes down the road, I'm like, oh my god, I have no idea what just happened in this book. A shadow. Oh my god. with me. I was trying to listen to some of it today while I was working, but they were rowdy. Right, then I found out that one of our freaking residents, his gun just like fired randomly. And my AGM was like, I can't talk about it. And I was like, bro, did you like sign an NDA? And she was like, no, let me tell you the story. So she tells me, and I was like, oh yeah, like the other residents have already told me all that. And she was like, dude, how do they know all that already? And I'm like, word travels faster on here, let me tell you. Like I said, I knew everything you told me before you even told me. Because the resident whose gun went off was embarrassed because he was not following gun safety. Like, you should be embarrassed.
The lords of time, the spaces between the stars, and the machines of termination. How do you always win?
It's good like that.
Out, but we'll meet again, wizard. Some hour or another.
So, does this mean I've got the job?
Sure thing, you're hired.
Say you do. You're
Or he's
the
always
new
on his
assistant to
perch.
the death school. Don't worry, the title is just temporary. Oh, I would hate to think what damage the maestro could have done if I accidentally left him in charge of the death school. Dorgan, why don't you tidy this place up, and we'll start sending down students shortly.
Why are you getting XP for XP? You think Gemma like hops around on his like little perch, like a chess piece, like pop pop pop? That's what I imagine. He's always there on his perch.
Ah, you managed to penetrate the Maestro's disguise and rout him from Ravenwood. Tip-top job, However, now he knows we are onto him. His next plot will surely be more
Where am I
devious
going
by
next,
far.
Safaria? Harbinger. Dude, that's the word that I couldn't like think about. I still didn't even say it right. I can't lie. I feel like I sound a little illiterate. Do you know what, really? I had undiagnosed ADHD for the longest time. And it definitely affected me a little bit, okay? I can't lie. I was embarrassingly old when I figured out how to... Oh my god. Not a comma. I knew how to use a comma. What was it that I figured out so late in life? And I was like, oh my god, that's actually so embarrassing. But then, like, just thinking about it, like... I had undiagnosed ADHD, like, of course. A good bit of my years were compromised. What happened? Okay, also is because, like... See, I got diagnosed with ADHD and medicated 4th grade. So it's honestly, like... Not that many years in school already, but... I was missing an English teacher for, like... one of those years. So that I feel like really affected us because they didn't like hire a new teacher. They did like a permanent sub and she was not like, I don't think she had her degree. And then my 8th grade year, my English teacher, again, I was missing an English teacher the whole entire year. I think that really affected my learning. Because like, look, it would be different, because I'm going on a tangent, I'm sorry. It would be different if like the subs so taught like a teacher. What word am I? Vividly, I was gonna say vibrantly, vividly remember them just acting like a normal sub does the entire year. Bro, just like worksheets and like that's literally why we didn't even learn cursive.
The Maestro is running from us! Or he's already run from us and is circling back to the beginning. Hard to say precisely. Are we chasing him, or is he chasing us? Well, the race has nearly run its course. He's plotting in the furthest eddies of the spiral. Let us retire to my telegraph box, and I'll put you on his scent. It's in the Baobab Market. The box, that is.
You know what, thinking about it now, I should have, like, fixed myself and, like... Ugh, it's okay. It's fine. We're already here. Oh. Right here. You know what, I'm already this far in life. It's okay. I got my basics down. And that's all that matters. And you know what? My last thing on this. Smart enough to be the head teller at a bank, okay? I pulled that one out of my butt. I'm sure the people at work were like, okay, we get it, you worked at a bank. And I'm like, okay, well, I didn't do anything else interesting with my life. Okay? Like, God, I'm sorry.
The Maestro has gone to the world of Skull Island to not just divert the time stream, but to cause it to flood and drown us all. He is stirring up pirate bands for his own
Oh, I kind of
nefarious
forgot about this, yeah.
schemes. Go to Skull Island and figure out his angle.
Dude, I have not done my Pirate 101 walkthrough in so long. I wanted to save a few extra dollars, I can't lie. That's why I stopped it.
Oi, this is a cutthroat place. Who let you in here? I don't like your looks. What do you want? Speak fast before I bite your face off.
No, period.
The Maestro? Yeah, I've heard of him. He's been stirring things up, looking for a couple of, what do you call them? Troublemakers. Posted a big bounty for the capture, in fact. Didn't say why, but I don't think you'll have time to care.
Honestly, I was gonna do all 3 in this one episode, but I'm a little tired. I may do this one, and I feel like took me I think about 20 minutes per. How long is my little episode? I think it takes roughly 20 minutes to box. Oh yeah, roughly give or take 20 minutes a box. So I could just do one 20-minute episode. We'll see how we're feeling at the end of this. We'll see. I do have a lot of time to kill, because you know what happens sometimes is that instead of just staying up and waiting for my boyfriend to get home to get food, I go to sleep and I text him, hey, I'm gonna go to sleep, just wake me up when you get home. You know? Hopefully. No, I feel like he was off kind of late last night. Carolina won! What up? Let's go. I have faith in them again. Let me see what's up. Oh my god, there I am on the camera. That's a jump scare, brother. Bruh. The angles this camera be getting on me. Okay, he got him out. At a good... Bro, I can't speak. At a good time yesterday. Good enough time.
Oi, you've hooked me, wizard. Release me and I'll tell you what I can.
Oh. What he can? That just reminded me of the Barbie song. Oh my god.
He was looking for a pair of scallywags, a red-faced blowhard, and his little organ grinder buddy. The cutthroats wanted to net the score, but the Red Claw gang beat us to it and snubbed up
that
the
sounds
booty.
familiar.
You're gonna have to talk to Buster Crab at Beach Cave Hideout. Of course, he ain't so friendly like me.
That sounds familiar from Pirate 101, the Red Claw gang, or whatever it was. Bro, I need to stop yawning. I literally had a Red Bull when I got to work. It's crazy.
The Maestro has offered a rich bounty for a couple of scallywags? That must mean pirates. Not good. Not good at all. Quickly, I've set the box to put you through to the Red Claw gang's Beach Cave Hideout.
Always rushing me around.
I don't know how yous got in here, but yous picked the wrong hideout to raid, you stinking witch doctor.
Yeah, we can do it. I feel like we can do it. We call me a witch doctor. Is that my class? Yeah, it is my class in Pirate 101. I almost forgot. Oh my god, it's been that long. Maybe we'll double blade, because they resist, okay? You also want to know what I hate? I'm thinking about it again. I hate planning things. I do. Because I literally all day at work, honestly, like, low-key, partly of what I was thinking of on the drive home was getting my right nostril pierced. Because, like, I think I talked about it in the first episode of this, like, and I might have already touched on it. Dude, I forget what I talk about. I can't even lie to you. I'm so, like, traumatized from my left one that I don't even remember how it felt. I just know that it didn't hurt worse than my helix. And when I went last year and got my second... Was it last year or the year before that? Oh my god. Oh, that was last year. I got my second holes in my belly button. I had to have her... I think I had my... Yeah, I had my helix for 5 years at that point. For some reason, it just, like... got, like... Same jewelry I always wear. And, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't find my helix is dirty. You know? So I don't take it out. Don't... I mean, I clean it with soap in the shower, whatever. Yeah, it just started to like get really red and irritated and like closed up halfway, and she fixed it for me. Bro, that's the worst pain I've ever been in my life. And I feel like the nostril can't hurt as much as that. Okay, that's my thoughts. And that's why I keep thinking about it, because I want to get it done because I'm a little nervous about the pain. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Probably by the time I get back to y'all.
Use once the big boss, Buster Crab. You'll find him further
Bust the
on.
crab. Yeah, but next time I get back to you guys, I should have my pieces.
What kind of pasty-faced pirate is this? A wizard? Shells and sails. Been a long time since I seen one of you. Maybe that maestro fella will pay for a wee wizard too. Let's
So,
go, boys.
do we like exist within? I thought we existed in the same. I've learned nothing. You know what I think it is? I can't put it together is because I haven't really gotten off Soul Island yet. Bro, I went to that like dinosaur place, I think. I don't know. I feel like I haven't left Soul Island on my part when I want to walk through. Like, we definitely exist within the same universe. But I think our pirate comes a good chunk before us. So does the pirate universe still exist when the Wizard101 universe does? Or am I overthinking this? Probably. Maybe if I would have finished the game. I feel like Chupo talks about this. Because you do have overlapping worlds, like, I'm pretty sure Pirate 101 is Aquila. I know they have Marleybone. And I can't remember where they go. I don't... Wait, Yon Bunsen, it doesn't stop. I can't think of any of... Other than Cool Ranch, I really don't know any other Pirate 101 worlds. Bro, did I not kill him? That's so embarrassing. Okay, so now I get to step it up. Bro, I am not doing 2000 with that. No shot. Maybe though, wait. Probably resist fire. I knew it! This is why it's not... Okay, I'll be able to stop after this. I can't be on like this. That drives me insane. It's not embarrassing to overset yourself up. Because then you end up like this. Can I do over 2000? Okay, yeah. Alright.
Boil me up and serve me with lemon sauce. You've undone me, but you still
I love good crab.
I've already sent our prisoners to the maestro with me boys on the coconut crawler. You'll never catch them in time.
Boy, watch me. Loki, my loams are itching right now as we speak. You just put jojoba oil on it. They never itch after, but oh lord. You don't know what we got up our sleeves
The
over
red
here.
claw crabs are on the move. If we don't catch them, they'll hand their prisoners over to the maestro. What did you say the name of the ship was again? The Starfruit Swimmer?
Bro.
No, wait, the Coconut Crawler. I'll pop you over there.
Bro. Dude. We were playing Tamagotchi Life and my boyfriend made me and he was like, give you a catchphrase and he made it say bro and I was like, no, he said, made it say bruh and I was like, okay, alright, I don't even say it that much. And then every time I text somebody or I say it in person, I think about him making that my catchphrase in Tamagotchi Life. And I'm like, bro. I have a problem, okay? I'm sorry.
Ahoy there! You don't look like a crab. Do you think you could get us out of this hole?
Yes, if you please. We haven't got all day. The guards will be back any moment.
Well, Stone the Crows, a wizard in Skull Island. Good day to you. My name's Boochbeard, and this here is me first mate, Mr. Gandry. We were...
Gandry.
Please, there will be time for pleasantries later. We need to get off this crab-infested sloop before the guards...
Sloop.
All right, you scallywags, we're back. Hey, what's all this?
They never listen.
Bruh. You can fight him. I feel like it. We'll just set up extra. They're just thugs. Yeah. Come on, my meteor strike did 5k. Oh, but they have resist. We're gonna set up. I forgot, I did 5k on a balance, not a fire. Loki kind of thought the balance was gonna resist. I don't know, what does balance really resist? Or does it depend on the boss? I feel like it does sometimes. Or I don't know. My head hurts for that. I need to catch up on... I see so many people dropping videos about the new, like, summer update, but, girl, I have not paid a single attention to any of it. I'll be so real. I did watch, Sauce's video on the Scroll of Fortunes, which, it's got a good point. It's a point I've thought about this whole entire time. Why would I pay for the Scroll of Fortunes and not get a permanent mount? Sorry? Hello? No, thank you. I almost did the winter one, I think it was, with the, I really liked the, like, Arctic Fox look. I thought that was really cool. It could be used for an ice stitch. So I almost, like, low-key did that one, but then they always just added to the crown shop anyways, eventually. And I was like, low-key, I can just wait. Oh, God, my head itches, brother. I keep forgetting I have the Gengar headset, and I keep knocking the, like, points of it. The ears? Are those his ears? His spikes. I keep knocking them. I got a cable cover for it because I felt... No, I think it might have been because I rolled over the cord like 55 times, which is why I hate wired headsets. But I wasn't sure if it was that or my cat chewing it, so I got a wire cover and I covered it because I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. If you choose that, I'm out of a head... Not out of a head... I still have my old headset, but I'm out of a really cool headset. That was a nice gift. Okay? I covered it. My boyfriend's friend just got a cat and he was asking for advice and my boyfriend was like, wire covers. He was like, what? Bro. Just suddenly out of nowhere he decides he wants to eat wires. Like, what?
Still don't matter. The maestro, he's already here. And he's got some fierce friends with him. Oh. You're all gonna be shipped off to the Armada.
The Armada? Let's get above decks and find a way off this leaky tub, quick!
Oh, now we are in a hurry.
Girl, we don't want to mess with the Armada. I miss Pyre 101, actually. Dang. Maybe we'll start Pyre 101 back up eventually. I don't know, do we have a freaking tropical depression? Tropical storm? Tropical depression? I don't know, I gotta look into it. Headed our way.
Make our way in one of the lifeboats. Wait.
Shh. Salutations, Deacon. I have the two pirates I told you about, down in the hold.
Are you certain these two could ever cause us any trouble? I'm not sure I have faith in your visions of the future.
Trust me, if you don't deal with them today, they'll ignite a catastrophic chain of events that will undo everything you've built.
Foreshadowing?
And it all begins by them rescuing a
Hey.
young orphaned pirate who will go on to defeat the Armada. Better to
That's
be
our
safe
pirate.
and stop them now, yes?
I concur. Let us be finished with...
Well, hello there! Don't mind us, we were just leaving.
Curses! Not you again.
Enough of this. Marines, slay them all.
Of course, me. It's me. You know what? We're gonna do this. It feels like the right move. Oh my god, click the X. There we go. What was I saying before this? Great question. I really don't know what I was talking about. No, it's out my head already. Wow. Was I talking about the Scroll of Fortunes? No. Maybe. Oh, I was talking about the storm. That's headed our way. I gotta look into this. It has a name, I forgot the name of it. It is hurricane season. Bro, and we're like right in hurricane season 2 and you're already doing this. Is ridiculous. Thursday, June 4th. Tropical update. My coworkers told me the name of it, but I honestly don't remember. Big enough to have a name, I'll tell you that. Watching all the Northerners that are staying with us still freak out about this is so funny. Oh, I don't know what its name is. Okay, I'm feeling confident. Oh, there we go. First name, Tropical Storm. Okay. National Hurricane Center's name is first tropical cyclone of 2026. Tropical Storm Amanda! It formed in the Eastern Pacific Ocean this week, becoming the first named storm of the year. What is up? It's either gonna go towards us or it's gonna go to Florida. One of the two. So I guess we'll see. I just found out my hurricane prep was expired.
Let's find us a lifeboat before any more of them come
I
running.
should probably buy some more. Loki, I've been going through the water that I've had.
This boat is repulsive.
I don't use like bottled water like that. I use like refillable bottles. And so I've had a case of water for like 2 years, and I'm like almost done with it.
It'll do, monkey.
Oh!
It'll do.
It'll do,
Thanks,
monkey.
Wizard. I don't know how we'd have gotten out of that pinch without ye.
What course, Captain?
Let's get as far from these skies as possible and lay low till all this armada business blows over.
What about this orphan pirates they mentioned, who can apparently defeat them?
Oh, good idea. I suppose we should go find them. That's the way, Mr. Gandry. Good luck, Wizard. Perhaps we'll cross paths again.
Ooh, perhaps. Perhaps not.
You freed those two pirates, Boochbeard and Gandry, from the Maestro's clutches? If the Maestro wanted them stopped, I'm sure they'll go off to do colorful things. Well done, Wizard.
Is that it? I'm done? 20 minutes each. Honorary... Is it bosun? I don't know, man. Alright, we're gonna end this one here. And I'm gonna go take a nap. And some more for you guys all. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to catch you guys next time.